What's good? It's your boy J.Lou, and I'm here on Loucid Lounge with another lyric breakdown. If this is your first time here, I'd like to say thank you for chiming in. If you've been here before, welcome back. Good to have you here, and you guys already know what's going down. The new song that I'm about to do is from my project, No Mind. It's called Venom. It's a motivational song. It's almost in the sense where you working out and shit like that. So it's a great joint. It was produced by me, kind of put me in the mindset of Mortal Kombat with the instrument that I use to be the main focal point of the beat. With that being said, man, I ain't gonna do too much talking. We just gonna jump into the track.
Let go.
Never been intimidated by people, places, things that would try to do what every hater try to do, but can't hit what stays on the move. Instead of finding ways to free your time, you find the time to try to tie up mine. But since I don't wear a green beret, it's no need for me to hold the line.
I've never been afraid of any place, person, or situation I've ever been in. I've always found a way to prevail, and all these situations have one thing in common: they try to deter you from things that you were trying to accomplish. And the reason why it wasn't allowed to happen was because I'm always strategizing on how I can make a different type of move, so I'm never sitting in the same place long enough for anything to strike me down really hard. With haters, critics, whatever you want to call them, instead of them trying to find ways to better themselves, they spend a portion of their lifetime trying to figure out how to bring you down. So that was a reference pertaining to the military. I believe the Army has what they call the Green Berets. They protect and serve, and they hold the line. So the way I was trying to use the reference is, if I'm not trying to protect and serve purpose or protect our relationship and there is none to be had there, why am I sitting here trying to take anything that you got going on towards me that could be deemed negative?
Got fire if you want smoke. When it start getting hot, don't choke. Everybody walk with their chest out to the air, get thick, now you wanna lay low. Ooh, it's too late for that. You got caught red-handed with your pants down. Been a while since I cooked something, but I'm sure how it's gonna pan out.
If you wanna bring the smoke, I ain't backing down. I'm the fire then, we can get it moving. But once it gets started, it ain't no backing down, cause you brought it to me. So it's like, all right, I'm going to match your intensity with what you bring to me. But people talk a lot of shit. They don't expect anybody to really come after them. So you walking with your chest out as long as I ain't bringing that fire to you. I'm here now, what we gonna do? The air thick, you wanna lay low. Oh no, I don't have no problems. No, it's all good. Well, no, we can't do that because you was talking big shit, whether I was present or not, or over the internet, whatever the case may be. And now all of a sudden, somebody bring it to your attention. It don't even have to be about fighting. It could be just about a business move or a situation, or you just talking about a person's character. Now that person brings a fire to you. It's like, oh no, it wasn't even like that. Yeah, it was. But most people don't do that. What they do is they hide and cower behind, oh, it's all good, that ain't what I meant. It is what you meant. Caught red-handed with your pants down. That's an old saying, just basically saying, you know, I caught you in the act. There's nothing you can do, it's too late for that. Like, it's enough evidence there for me to know that you actually said or did what you claiming that you didn't do. It's been a while since I cooked some, but I'm pretty sure I was gonna pan out. So basically it's saying, it's been a while since I've been in a situation where I've had a discrepancy with somebody, or I had quote unquote beef with somebody. But I'm pretty sure I was gonna pan out, meaning I know exactly how the situation is gonna unfold because I know me. These references are kind of based around cooking or being in the kitchen. You know, it's been a while since I cooked something. I know how it's gonna pan out.
Somebody should've warned you by fucking with the old guard, but they didn't. Now you got my attention. Now you niggas ain't so litty.
No way.
All I hear is, oh Lord,
Oh God.
call his lady, tell her come get him.
Come get 'em.
Should've thought about that when you sought me out while I was chillin', nigga.
Nobody gave you a warning about who you was dealing with, or you probably didn't take heed to the warning of who you was dealing with, because we could have been in communication and I could have gave you some subtle signs that, okay, this is somebody I shouldn't do this with, but you chose to. The whole thing with Liddy, oh, it's so lit. I just used that as a reference. Oh yeah, now y'all ain't so live. You was a live wire before, but now that you got my attention, I'm here, I'm addressing the situation. You ain't as live as you was before. Now the person is like, oh Lord, what did I do? Or nah, he's tripping, he's wilding out. I don't know where this come from because I'm married, so I use the reference. Now you trying to tell my wife, man, come get your husband, come get your boy, man, he tripping, he wilding out. And my whole thought process is, you shouldn't have sought me out while I was chilling, meaning you shouldn't have came for me. I was kicking back, minding my own business. You ever had some situation where you ain't bothering nobody and all of a sudden you get somebody that said something or do some bullshit, and it's like, dude, I wouldn't even bothering you. Like, I wasn't even paying you no mind.
Try to keep the right frame of mind, protect the place where I reside, but it comes a point in a time when the floods of shit just won't subside, and they force you to come outside, and enforce the rules that they forgot.
I try to keep great relationships with the people I care about, and I try to keep it cordial with the people I really don't fuck with. But it comes a point in time where you just can't take it no more, or the words, the cup running over, the flood half subside. This is what I'm referring to. It's like, okay, dude, I've been trying to turn the other cheek, I've been trying to chill, but you forcing me to come outside, or you forcing me to come and deal with some shit and remind you of the rules that you forgot, meaning you forgot who you dealing with, or you just forgot in terms of treating people how you want to be treated. You just thought you was gonna come and bully, but that ain't what's gonna happen. That's the end of the first verse. I'm gonna go into the chorus.
Y'all really trying to stop my flow? Houdini with the lockdown, hitting my line with the nonsense. Tell your niggas better pipe down. It could get dark outside, like cameras with the flash off. Most of y'all Venom with the mask on. I'm Venom with the mask off.
It's people out there that's gonna try to stop your flow, stop your hustle, all the positive things you have going on, but you gotta be like Houdini. Houdini was the great magician who was able to get out of any situation in terms of dealing with padlocks, chains, what you call it, the straight jackets, things of that nature. This dude was just a master at getting out of this stuff. What I'm saying here is, you coming at me with all these things to try to lock me down, but I'm like Houdini, you can't do that. I'm at this point where it's like, people, if you gonna call my phone with bullshit, I ain't even trying to hear it. You better have your boys tell you to pipe down, because it can get real dark outside, like cameras with the flash off, meaning you can't just keep coming at somebody a certain type of way and not expect them to retaliate or respond in kind at some point. And most of y'all are Venom with the mask on, Venom with the mask off. Everybody can be hard behind closed doors. Anybody can talk shit over the internet. Anybody can say or do anything from afar. That's what I deem as everybody is Venom with the mask on. I'm Venom with the mask off. I can do it online, offline, on the phone. I can do it to your face. It don't really matter. This is who I am. I'm not hiding behind any mask, virtual space. Who I am is who I am. That's it. I'm gonna jump to that second verse right about now.
Kill bills with no Hanzo, training days with no Lonzo. Yo, shotty gun ain't strong enough to recognize what's up on you. Now think it over and take your plans to whatever clan you belong to. Sparta ain't the only place you need to mind your tongue when you come through.
This is a reference from Kill Bill. Hanzo is that sword that she used in the movie that was like made by this great swordsman. Super sharp, was able to basically kill all her enemies in one strike.
人を殺す道具を再び作ってしまった。その目的では私は成功した。
That's what I'm saying with myself. I'm killing my enemies with one stroke. Like, I don't have time to be playing around with you with dual energy or dual weaponry. I'm hitting you head on, and once I hit, it's a wrap. It ain't no need for me to keep going there. So no training days, no Lonzo. I'm referring to Training Day with Denzel Washington. He played this cricket cop named Alonzo, and it was this guy, Ethan Hawke, named Jake, who was riding along with him, trying to learn the ways of the street and how to deal with certain situations.
So where's the office, back at Division? You're in the office, baby. Today's a training day, Officer Hoyt. Show you around, give you a taste of the business, you know?
So I'm saying, for my references, I don't need no training day from Lonzo to be able to handle any situation that I'm dealing with. If you guys saw the anime Naruto, there's a clan that used Sharingan. It's a power that they have with their eyes where they can see something coming before it actually happened, or they can read your moves. And the better you are with it, the more mental prowess you have in terms of striking and being able to defeat your enemies.
そのシャリンガン、お前はどこまで見えている？今の俺のこの目に見えているのは、イタチ、あんたの死に様だ。
So what I'm saying is, your foresight ain't strong enough, or your shotgun or your moves are not strong enough to be able to attack me to the point where you can catch me off guard. So once you done with trying to analyze me and thinking that you can get me, and you ain't strong enough to do that, you might want to take your plans back to wherever you got them from and try to figure that out. And the next time you come, Sparta ain't the only place you need to mind your tongue when you come through, meaning you need to watch how you come at me.
Before you speak, Persian, know that in Sparta, everyone, even a king's messenger, is held accountable for the words of his voice. Now, what message do you bring?
Niggas just be seething cause you breathing nowadays. Did I hit your lady? Owe you money, you go out your way to bring these problems to my place of peace. Just trying to run the play, take it how you want, but some of y'all too salty for my taste.
Lately, I just been feeling like people be seething, or they just can't stand my very presence sometimes. It's almost like I said, did I hit your lady, owe you money? This can go for a female or a male. You ever been around people where it's like you could tell the moment you walk in a room, the energy just changes? It's like, why do you feel some type of way? I ain't doing nothing but being here. Do I owe you something? Did I take your girl? What happened? Because there's no reason for this energy to be in a room, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people try to bring so many problems to your place of peace. Kind of like what I was saying in verse 1. It's very repetitive, but at the same time, I'm just force feeding it to you several different ways so you can understand, like, it's people out there that's really trying to take your peace away from you and you ain't even worried about them. Shit, all you trying to do is just be out here and be the best person you could be, run a play to be successful. You get to a point where it's like, take it how you want, but some of y'all, I'm starting to notice, y'all a little bit too salty for my taste, meaning your moves, your feelings, and whatever you got going on, it's starting to become a nuisance to me, so I'ma just have to move around.
This what happens when you take your light away?
Guess so.
Niggas start going left when you got the right of way.
They do.
You can fight yourself cause I ain't got the time of day.
I don't.
Shit, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Is this what happens when I'm not in the picture? This type of issue or this situation, people start going left when you got the right of way. So when God gives you your destination or wherever you supposed to be going, and it's looking like it's panning out and things are going well, and when it's not going well for the person that's next to you, it's like they start going left because they somehow feel like you're at fault for it not going well for them, and it's like that's not the case. But it is what it is, man. That's how people be sometimes. You can deal with that yourself, because I ain't got the time of day. That's why I was saying you can fight yourself, because I ain't got the time of day. I really don't.
My business hours from 9 to 5. Hit me up when you wanna grow. Keep the storytelling for your IG live. But just thought I would let you know we can keep the peace, so we can keep it G.
Keep it G, we can keep it G.
Make the wrong move, that's on you, not on me, not on me.
Not figuratively speaking, but I have a specific time I'm allowing people to really say what they gotta say or have conversation with me regarding anything. But at some point, it's a cutoff. I ain't dealing with this after a certain point.
I need to talk to you, Big Red. My office hours are from 9 to 5.
I need to talk to you right now.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Hit me up if you want to grow. I got time for that. Anytime you want to hit me about some positive shit, hey man, I'm all for it. I always have time for people who are willing to grow and help me grow as well. You can keep the storytelling for your IG Live, meaning you can keep that beef shit, you can keep anything that you got going on that ain't gonna progress me or you for your IG Live. Like, tell that to them other people. I ain't really got time to lend no ear to that. We can keep the peace where it's like, all right, I understand your sentiments, you understand mine, we just gonna agree to disagree, and we're mature enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna go this way, you gonna go that way, and we keep the peace. Or we can keep it G, where you keep pressing me, and then I'm gonna have to bring it to your doorstep, and now we gonna have to settle it that way when we couldn't have avoided all that. But just know it ain't my fault. If you choose to indulge in the opposite, like where you wanna cause some ruckus, it wasn't on me. That was all on you, because my thing is always about moving in peace. I ain't no violent person or person that likes to cause conflict and chaos. So I try to avoid conflict, not because I'm scared of conflict, but just because I don't have time for nonsense. This is the end of Venom. I think the vibe was set. I enjoyed the process of trying to make that joint. As always, it's about the lyrical content for me and the substance that I bring to you guys, and hopefully I did that, and hopefully I broke it down enough to where you understand it. Shit, after breaking it down for myself, I ain't realized how many times I kept saying, I'm trying to keep it cool, but you keep bringing it to my doorstep. It was like a repetitive thing. So funny when you hearing yourself talk about the song yourself. I definitely appreciate you guys taking your time out, listening to the lyric breakdown of Venom. It's from my project, No Mind. You can find that on any DSP or digital platform. If you want to check it out directly as well, you can go straight to my website, jloumusic.com. I don't have on my JOL shirt today or Journey of a Legend, but you guys already know what it is. It'll be a link in the description regarding where you can purchase that merch. I ain't got nothing else to say. Y'all know I don't have no outro. Until the next one, I'm gonna get at y'all later.
Sometimes you can be a little bit too humble. And when you're too humble, people forget that you got that dog in you. So you gotta give them a reminder. Let go. Never been intimidated by people, places, things that would try to do what every hater try to do, but can't hit what stays on.